for doing anything for y'all. But I did want to come over here and come live and be in my natural state and my natural self because today I feel much better. Okay, baby. Yesterday, listen. Yesterday, I was very upset. I'm very upset today. But it's not like yesterday because at the end of the day, I know that chains were broken in the atmosphere. Yeah, excuse me while I'm trying to get this. I don't know what side I want to lay on. I retwisted it, but now I done let it get all freezing. So anyways, I don't give a damn. Just on here to chill and kick it with y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and smoke real quick because I ain't gonna act like I'm just some saint. Bitch, I'm working through my problems. Y'all gotta bear with me or don't. I really don't give a damn. But I'm like, you know what I noticed though, y'all? I'm like, at least on my videos, I know even when I post videos when I'm by myself versus content, whether it's what is it? Whether it's like someone else videos, whether it's these celebrities, whether it's whatever it is that I post, I know typically, usually, my views do their thing. They do their damn thing, right? But then for like a week or two, I noticed, probably like 2 weeks, I noticed that uh, I'm not getting views like I usually would or whatever. And I'm not sure exactly how shadow ban work. Besides, I noticed that I started thinking that I wouldn't get views because I know I'm gonna still get my views, but it's whoever controlling the motherfucking shit that's not allowing me my content and different things like that to come through. Because I was wondering to myself like, damn, I was making my money off of YouTube, and then it slowed down and then it just stopped completely. So I was like, damn. I was like, damn, the fuck going on with my page? But then, of course, Spirit gonna reveal it to you and let you know that, of course, I'm always have a hater. I got haters in low places. I got haters in high places, baby. And a lot of my haters that been hating on me forever that at some point in time love the fuck out me, I'm sure admired me and probably still do. But you just like that motherfucking evil jit that sit in the back of the classroom and be sitting up that bit mad plotting to blow a bitch up one day, yeah. I got that going on. And I'm assuming, bitch, you in some type of position that you're able to even monitor my shit. Hey y'all, gotta tell y'all about how I feel better today versus yesterday and I've been shadow banned. I got some hater behind a motherfucking computer that's like, this bitch is not gonna make it. Bitch, yes I am. I is. I'm gonna make it regardless because it's not up to you. Bitch, you better be careful because if this the best job you ever had and the only job you ever had that the motherfucking put you in a position, bitch, be careful not to lose it behind trying to stop me when you can't. Blessings delayed don't mean denied. You gotta understand that. I am a smoker. Why you in here like that? Hit that like button. But I feel much better today. Yesterday I was really fucking angry. Like I was because you get tired of like me, I be ready to fight. Bitch, if you gonna keep like picking at me and poking at me and poking at me, bitch, you better be able to fucking fight. Other than that, when I'm minding my business and I'm quiet and I'm not saying shit to y'all, please understand that keep fuck with me, you better know how to fight. Like, I don't give a damn. And I'm a lover and a fighter. I would rather love you than fight you, but I beat your ass if that's what you asking for. Now, I don't mind. I give it to you. I give it to you if that's what you asking for. So, I exploded a little bit yesterday, got out of character. I hate to get out of character. They know I hate to get out of character, but they also got to paint the picture of their narrative to people that I'm this motherfucker monster or some shit. No. Mm-mm. I'm not. I just was bullied first as a child. Before I even knew how to fight, bitch, I was bullied by family. You feel me? I be damn all the shit that I done went through in life. I allow a bitch to sit up here. I just can't do it. I've been through too much. I come too far. And I still got a lot of growing to do, as you can fucking tell. You feel me? I come too far to let a motherfucker play with me. That's just big facts. I can't let you play with me. I can't let you play with me. You feel me? So I'm not. Y'all need to unlock my motherfucking, take that shadow ban off my shit, or the person who, over the person who's controlling this shit. You need to go ahead and tell that motherfucker, get her off my shit. Get that bitch out of the seat. And I'm just gonna be real with you. I ain't faking the funk about who I am at all. I'm very loving and sweet and all that. But I'm straight to the point and I'm very much direct. I'm not indirect at all. I'd rather hurt your feelings with the truth than motherfucking wipe you down with a lie, baby, because you gonna hate me later. And I'd rather beat your ass now for telling you the truth than beat your ass later for you catching me in a lie. And that's just big facts. You feel me? All of my business ain't your business, but I will allow you to know some of my business if you ask the right questions, or if I feel like I should just go ahead and tell you if you're genuinely someone who's supporting me. People don't owe me nothing. I don't owe people nothing. I don't think that. I don't expect anything from no one or anything because I know all my help come from God. You feel me? It's things that he working on the kinks with me. I'm rough around the edges when it come down to rebellion. I'm working on rebellion because, and I've gotten way better at it, but I used to really just be like, fuck it faster. You know what I'm saying? I try to wait for the fuck it button. I do. I try to wait for the fuck it button because, and get what? The people that I'm shadow banned by, right? It's the same two people that keep watching my shit. They peep. It's the same. It's just so. Today I'm not stressed about it because I understand I got to grow through to get through. I know that it's a process and it's a journey, and I'm not gonna act like I don't know that. Going through it for a long time, different moments it'll have you impatient. Okay, I've gotten and grown impatient plenty of times because I be like, Lord, I'm being on my best behavior, and I say that because my temper used to be so bad. I was so hurt. All like coming up as a child, I always got in trouble for doing right and doing wrong. Get my ass whooped for doing right, get my ass whooped for doing wrong, bitch. I ain't know right from wrong. I can't act like I did. I had to learn right from wrong. I had to unlearn what I had been taught and I had to relearn because of the results I was getting from what I've been taught. You feel me? I ain't all into astrology and this, that, and the third, but all of it for me do tie into my spirituality because God is the creator of the stars, the moon, the sun, the earth, the wind, and all this here. You feel me? Me being a sun sign, I do take pride in that because of the simple fact that without the sun, won't nothing grow. Without the sun, we won't have oxygen, we won't have plants and all this stuff here. We just won't have it. You need the sun. Even for the evaporation and all this here, condensation and all that stuff. Baby, we need all that. All that is a cycle of life. You feel me? Like, you gotta understand how I was raised. I was raised by two people who I admire still to this day because they're my parents. I love them wholeheartedly. I love all their crazy ways. I do. I accept them for all their crazy ways. I think the only thing I ever expected for them was to return that. You feel me? Instead, you judge me. You want to act like something wrong with me because I get emotional and I cry when my feelings hurt. You hurt my feelings. Bitch, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry every time. Sometimes it turns into rage depending on the level of pain that you inflicted. And sometimes I just turn into a water bag. It turns into depression. I was beating myself up. I heard I was crazy so much coming up. Boy, they used to say that shit so much. But I started believing them and I knew I wasn't crazy. But I still was believing their ass. Maybe I am crazy. But then I summed it up to be, bitch, I'm a good crazy. I take crazy. Because, you know, to me, crazy is something that people don't understand. But they don't understand how the hell that damn bus drove itself over the bridge with all them people in it. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? They don't, what they call crazy, what they don't understand. God had kept telling me, you know, just show yourself. Because I guess I was hesitant on doing that when it came to the world because of the small circle, and I call it small because there's trillions of people in the world. The small circle that always had something to say about everything I did. Mind you, they doing shit that I don't do, shit that I would never do. And understand me, I've done things they'll never do, but it's not of their caliber. You know what I'm saying? So, because even when I called myself being sneaky bitch, I still had morals and respect for myself and all that. And then if I felt like it was just something completely out of character that I was being sneaky about, Lord knows I cried them tears. And I do repent. You feel me? Like, I know who I don't want to be in trouble by. And that's God. That's who I don't want to be in trouble by. I don't want to have to deal with his wrath because I dealt with karma. Back in the day, I was that one they called, oh, so and so bothering me, so and so bothering me, woo de woo. And that was after I discovered I could fight. That was after I discovered to stand up for myself and fight back. You feel me? Because I used to, boy, you talking about a motherfucker that didn't speak up for themselves at all. I was being abused in the house, come outside and get picked on. You feel me? Had no voice. What I said just didn't matter because I got in trouble all the time for everything. You feel me? It's no handbook to how to be a parent. Okay? So I don't judge my people. You feel me? It's, as a mother, I fell short. You gonna fall short. We all learning. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's what I went through. You know, you can't erase the things that taught you discipline, taught you to love yourself, taught you to be yourself irregardless of who like it or what. They talk about celebrities, they talk about you whether you're in prison, whether you free, whether you dead, alive. Bitch, they gonna talk about the dress, the makeup they put on your ass in the casket. You feel me? Ain't no point in giving a damn about what people say because everybody has their opinion and they perspective and it's their prerogative. It's their prerogative. I don't take that from them. You ain't gonna take that from me. My perspective and how I sum things up, that's my business. If I'm wrong about something, I gotta handle me. It's not my responsibility. It's not, I ain't gonna say responsibility because we all do, if you're called, have a responsibility to guide and direct and redirect and be directed. You know, you have to be able to teach and be taught. You feel me? I realized that new levels, new devils, and I realized that, you know, you still gonna always have someone or some people to test you. I understand that. I be feeling like I done put the work in, I done earned my stripes, I done paid my dues, you feel me? But I'm gonna continue to have to do that because it's always gonna be someone in power, or in control, or want to be in power or in control person who wants to manipulate the situation, people, the things that happen for you, to you in your life. Those are things that you have to be equipped and lesson learned from previous experiences in order to tackle and continue to conquer. You feel me? And so, with that being said, it's still fuck you. You feel me? Like that's not gonna change because the moment that I'm in position of power, I am gonna make that difference. I am gonna put people on their feet because it's enough for everybody. You shouldn't be so damn greedy. You don't want someone who light shines brighter than yours or as bright as yours or a little dimmer than yours not to be able to um, work their way to the top. Everybody not selling ass or selling something is that ain't beneficial, you know, in order to make it. Everybody not sucking their way to the top. Everybody ain't knows what it is, brown nosing their way to the top. Everybody not doing it. Everybody don't feel the need to do that. I feel like that's what Martin Luther King and them did for us. Harriet Tubman and them did for us. It's certain battles that we shouldn't have to continue to fight. We're gonna have to fight new battles, but it shouldn't be the ones that we've already been freed of. You know, battles we already won. Yesterday was a very trying day for me because of the fact, and it's gone, but it was trying because of the lack of compassion the people who I carried, protected, provided, nurtured for, have for me. The hate is surreal. Is crazy because I'm the type of person, if I feel some type of way about you, bitch, you gonna know. Bitch, you ain't gotta hear it through the grapevine because you gonna hear it from me. You ain't gotta worry about a bitch tell you what Simone said because Simone gonna tell you. That's big facts. You're not gonna appreciate it. A real motherfucker would. I would appreciate you telling me how you feel so I can go on by myself than be sitting around you dealing with motherfucking shit I ain't gotta deal with. Believing in you when you don't believe in yourself. I'm smoking out of paper, so the shit keep going out. But and it's gonna be a thing of the past too. But it's recreational. It's not an excuse for why to do it, but it is why. You know, I'm my own friend. I'm by myself a lot. I need hobbies and things to do, but it's like I also uh, feel like with God learning me some things, it's a time for it. I realized being even on YouTube, you got all these people that play with cars and stuff. And mind you, I don't knock nothing. Not the, and I ain't talking about the light workers who really teaching and learning people stuff and opening their eyes. I'm talking about you ones who feel all empowered because you got some cars. Who now got a voice because you got some cars. And these people vulnerable in weak places and they in weak minds or they in certain levels that's not a higher level in life and they got y'all to manipulate these damn cards. Tell them what they want to hear because that's all you doing too. You get the gist of something and you just elaborate and run with it and you want to act like you doing something. Baby, you're not. You're not though. You're not though. That's the reality of it. And that's where us real motherfuckers know. And I ain't gonna lie, for somebody like me, it'd be hard for me not to address y'all because I'm like, Lord Jesus, I do not want to sit up here and make these people. But then again, God be like, go on ruffle them feathers, go on do it. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'll sit and I'll wait just to see, how far you gonna go with something or your mindset or baby, just to let you know that ain't that. It ain't that. That ain't what's up. I'm just saying. I enjoy myself. I like to be myself. I love myself. Um, it took me a long time to get to this point of being told, oh, this and that, judge this and that. Mind you, I be around some motherfuckers. I done been around some people that, man, you talking about they shit stink so bad, but you couldn't tell them that because they so busy looking for somebody to talk about, looking for somebody's flaws and stuff. To me, that's small-minded. I don't like to engage in stuff like that because with me have been judged all my life, you know, I feel like I don't want to. I don't like to be the bearer of bad news all the time. Like I don't want to be the one to pass the judgment because I know sometimes mentally people just ain't there. You know, people ain't there, and I ain't gonna lie. My sister did. She said some real shit one time. She was like, Simone, sometimes even when you telling the truth, she was like, all the time people not ready for that. They can't process what you're saying. And I understand that. I understood exactly what she was saying. But what I also needed her to understand is this. It's not about what you can process because at the end of the day, I'm that type of person that when uh, issues or when stuff was brought to my attention and I was in my ego and my pride, it caught me off guard for a motherfucker to just sit up there and straight up say, this or that or tell me about myself. You feel me? Like, I may have disagreed or argued with it at that moment, but whole time I knew they wasn't lying. Whole time I knew that, and get what it did? It made me sit down and think about that shit. You gonna think about that shit on and off, because if you somebody that want to change and do better, guess what you gonna do? Take what was said to you in account, in accountability at least. You're going to at least sit up there and like me, I reevaluate myself. I'll go and look in the mirror, especially if I know I ain't been doing everything right or cutting up or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna self-check myself. I'm not gonna act like it was no truth in what was said, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna act like that. I check myself. And that's just a lot of times what need to be done. People need to check themselves. Okay? Currently where I'm at is a place that I am not wanted. Was once, well, I was brought here, you know what I'm saying? And I realized that it was a trap, it was a setup, and I was blind to it at the moment in time because, I'm at my ex house. It's a guy I've been dealing with for a long time. I love him and understand me. What we had it wasn't real. It wasn't real because all of what this motherfucker done to me, I never let anyone on the outside get in my head about him. And mind you, people had a lot to say feeling like I deserved better. People had a lot to say confused as to why I was dealing with him. I mean, I've heard a lot of backlash. I know some of it was hate, and I know some of it was genuine care, And I still had to go through and endure what I went through with this. Okay? Lesson learned. I'm better now because at the end of the day, if you're going to let folks get in your head about me, if you're going to let obstacles in life or the lack of something getting the way of what we have, which is not to be found again, you're not going to find what we have. And see, I will, because I done right. I was loyal. I did what I was supposed to do. As always, I'm doing all my relationships and friendships, and it don't matter, partnerships, it don't matter, because that's how you get an honest crowd. See, I feel like when you a business owner or you have an establishment or a foundation, you don't need a bunch of goofies you unsure about running around your organization, your establishment. I don't give a damn. You don't need that. Motherfuckers that you gotta remind, that we're running a business. I don't need your ass around because I need you to be already the same way with me. Me stepping into an organization, me stepping into a business, an office, a business meeting, I know what I bring to that table. I know I'm an asset. I know I'm gonna put the work in. I know what's at stake. You feel me? I believe in protecting the brand. And that reason being is because this is our legacy. This is what we're gonna leave our children's and children's children. This is how we're gonna be out there with them Martin Luther King and Black Panther. This is how we're gonna get up there with these people. And how our name gonna be written in the book of life. You feel me? You have to first believe in yourself. And you wanna know another thing I tell people, because I ain't gonna say I hate to hear it because I get it, it's cliche. But I really, my feathers are really ruffled, and it tickles my fancy when people say, uh, what they say, they be like, damn, they be like, I had a brain fart. I'm waiting on these little nasty ass little hamburger things to throw out, but I'm gonna eat them cause bitch, that's all I gotta eat. I'm put over some rice. I'm mix some type of gravy. I don't know. I'm make something happy cause, but people be like, it'll come back to me. Oh, people be like, it's chess, not checkers. Well, although chess is a game to to test your intellect, level of brain power. I got news for you. This ain't chess or checkers. And you don't get 9 lives. Motherfuckers ain't cats. You feel me? And for those who got 9 lives, they're immortal. They not human. They not man. Believe me. So understand me. This ain't chess or checkers. This ain't no game. Life ain't no game. You only get one shot. The biggest, baddest motherfucker playing a game can be knocked off. That's facts. Nobody's exempt. Give a damn how much money or position, power make you think that you invincible. Everybody gonna be knocked off their high horse, baby. Every dog has its day. I don't give a fuck how long you been getting away with something. Your day will come. You feel me? And a lot of times, when you done raked up all that karma, you'll end up taking yourself out. See, you'll judge the motherfucker for going through shit. But they survived they shit. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, you feel me? If I take my shoe off and give me your shoe, and you take your shoe off and give me your shoe, who's to say I'm gonna survive your walk, your karma, your death? Who's to say? Who's to say you can survive what I've gone through, what I've endured? You cannot. That's why you salute, but don't judge, don't look down. It could be you. Me today, you tomorrow. Okay? I'm aware that, the devil don't break into empty houses. Thieves don't break into empty houses, you feel me? If I didn't have something that's valuable, I wouldn't be trying to be robbed and taken from and, copied and cloned, you feel me? My confidence, people look at it like I'm bragging or boasting or my shit don't stink and I think I'm better than the next. Bitch, if I told you my story, one, you couldn't relate. Two, you wouldn't appreciate it. Three, you wouldn't listen because you would be trying to tell me your story. So, the power I possess, I turn it up here now and then. A lot of times, I turn it down or um, I keep it concealed because I know there's a lot of people that be woofing but be butthurt as fuck because they got the image without the confidence. You feel me? They got the money without the confidence. They buying all these expensive ass clothing. Do your thing, to each his own. I'm gonna do what I wanna do with my bag, but you buying all this shit without the sauce. Your image is betraying confidence and y'all got y'all shit together and your shit don't stink and y'all better than people. But your confidence is at all time low. Your insecurity is at an all-time high. So you're going to be jealous of the motherfucker with nothing that can smile and laugh and be happy knowing that everybody has their day and turn and they faithful and believing that I ain't got the bag. But when my energy, when my bag and my image come, it's going to match my swag, my confidence, my drip, my juice, my sauce, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? I don't know. See, the thing about me is I know that love conquers all things. God is love. I don't care what nobody think about me, say about me. You ain't in no position to put my feet up to be sitting out there judging me, and you wouldn't even dare open your dark ass heart to do something nice for somebody like me. I'm aware of that. Okay? Jealous people don't want to see you succeed, not the least bit. They don't even fit in the category of want to see you do good, but not better than them. Bitch, they don't want to see you do good at all. Especially when they so jealous of you that all they do is sit up and talk about you, bitch. They trying to manifest this shit in your life. You feel me? They want to tell people, I told you so. She ain't all that. He ain't all that. They ain't doing that. She ain't doing that. She just talk. She motherfucker. It's the drugs that make her think that she could do better than. And then, man, listen. It's still fuck y'all, okay? It's still, bitch. I'm a billionaire regardless of if it's you that helped me get up or not. Bitch, I'm not going to stop giving up for as long as breath in my body. I'm keep praying and trusting God to always make a way and then keep me alive to get to my destiny. I done slept in my damn car. I done slept in my van outside my mama's house with everybody in there. And I'm sleeping outside on my cycle. I got to drive to work the next day where I work at a hotel and take a shower in the room that I'm finna clean before I start my day. Boy, y'all can't tell me pain, struggle. But I relate to that. So yeah, what happens for me is you motherfuckers that want problems that y'all ain't got is irritating. You motherfuckers that make excuses when you got motherfucking people that done paid away for you irritating. You got people that live in a big ass mansion, got land, property, houses, car everywhere, and you want to be in the streets. That's irritating. Take all that you feeling like they're too busy to pay you some attention, too busy with work to pay you attention, and transmute that shit into your own legacy, your own family. Build what you felt like you was lacking with them for yourself within your own family. When you create your own family, that your original immediate family is less important than your own. I believe I will have my Cinderella story, my happily ever after. I will be married. I will have more children. That's not the time for that. It's not now. I've been waiting. I've had my flings and affairs through life, but I've never been a hoe. I've never been one to dick hop, get dick happy. I know I'm the prize. I know, babe. I just know. So I'm not gonna sit up there and just throw myself when I don't have to do that. I don't have to convince a man of anything concerning me. It's either he know or he don't know. I'm not gonna convince him. He not the one for me. Every man not your man. Every woman ain't your woman. I'm aware of that. People need to be aware of that. There's no competition. It's too many fish in the sea. There's too many men, women in this world be sit up here worrying about one that don't want me, that don't know my worth, my value, and I have to convince them every day of my love and my value and my worthiness. I'm not no pick me ass bitch. Pick her. I don't give a fuck. Test her. You ain't the one for me. I accept that. I'm not that one. I'm still healing, but I've done a lot of healing. That's why I don't mind being by myself because I really don't like people, especially stupid people. Stupid people make me feel stupid, especially when I feel like you intentionally being stupid. And the ones that just genuinely stupid, I try to help until I realize Ain't no helping stupid. I learned my bad, my fault. Motherfuckers hate that I be on loving and goo goo gaga gaga. They be like, bitch, shut up. They think it's fake. They think it's fake because the only time they be in goo goo gaga is when they want something. I'll go without before I let a motherfucker control me. I tell people like, my baby daddy, me and his birthday August 1st. We ain't been together in ages, okay? And that's all because like he's a militant background. His people military. And my baby dad, one thing he always said about me, fuck that nigga, fuck another nigga. Get you some money, get some money. He ain't give you no money. Woo-doo-woo. They all about money. What I experienced with these folks and my daughter, and I always felt insecure because I felt like I didn't have money to fit in with these folks. And because I'm happy with a dress out of Walmart or I'm happy with a dress out the thrift store, you know, they turn their nose up at me because it ain't the best motherfucking thing. Or I ain't shopping at motherfucking Sears or JC Penney's or motherfucking baby. This shit in me, not on me. I make anything I put on look good. When it come down to being myself, I don't need a coach for that. I'm gonna be me. Now, when it comes down to progressing myself or adding to me, I could take that advice, not opinions on what you feel, how I should present myself. Because it is hate it or love it, like it or love it. I don't give a damn, like it or not. I don't care because I'm not finna change nobody who's already a great person. I'm never gonna change. The change that you make is for the better. The changes that occur is for the better because you gotta understand everything is subject to change. Change equals evolving, you know. It's not change your good heart, change your good ways, change your belief system or change your faith or whatever. Because when it's subject to change, it will. You have to accept. Learn to accept, learn not to accept, learn to be accepted, and learn to not to be accepted. You're going to have your yays and nays. You just is. Everything ain't for you. What is won't pass you by. I see a lot of y'all, oh, your blessings and this and that. You don't have to ask for blessings if God would. Bitch, he also tell you, big mouth, that asking you shall receive. You got to know what you want to get what you want. You got to know what you want and what you don't want. So when it come down to people telling you, oh, you don't have to ask if God wants you to. Baby, listen. Yes, he closed mouth don't get fed. You don't work, you don't eat. All of that shit is written. All of it is written. I had to do a video like this because when I come back, find out I don't want y'all saying shit. Okay. One thing about me, I be feeling like I'm fine regardless, baby. I be fine regardless. I be fine with my dreads all over my head. I be fine with a tank top and some boxes on. Tank top, nothing on. Baby, I just love me. I just do. You can't, there's nothing you can do about that. I get down on myself when I'm around people who don't love themselves because being happy around unhappy people is a serious thing. They're going to do whatever they can, say whatever they can to strike you, low blow you, make you turn down. I ain't turning down. I'm going to turn up on your stupid ass. Then you're going to be looking real dumb and want to fight, but ain't going to fight and going to go run tell everybody and try to rally up people and act like a bitch done something because a bitch was being confident and happy around your ass. That's the only fucking thing I've committed against a bitch that act like they fuck with me. It's being too happy around them and in my struggle and them knowing my situation and knowing how they done got in my way and knowing what they did against me and this bitch still happy. all the traps they done set up for me. And they like, damn, this bitch just won't motherfucking die. This bitch a roach. We keep smacking this bitch. Bitch keep hopping up like she ain't got no motherfucking bones or some shit, bitch. How the fuck we flatten her and she jumped the fuck back up? We know she was flatlined. Baby, out of there. I done died twice. Okay. Last time I died, people laughed at the story because it was an experience. See, the first time I don't even recall I just remember it was blackout. I don't know what happened. But the second time, boy, was the place I went where I heard the plots. In pitch black, I saw people in hurdles plotting. I was looking at them and I was looking at myself. It was pitch black, and in pitch black, I saw these entities in pitch black. In the pitch black, I saw them in all black. They looked like something, you know how KKK have all that all white and shit? They had on all black like that. And they was in a huddle, which God just said to me, a cult. I never thought of it like that. But I was looking at them and I was looking at me and I was looking at them and I was looking at me. I was laying there glowing. Mind you, before that experience, I was going through a lot and I kept saying, I want to die, I want to die. And I told my mama about it and she said, girl, you stressing me out. I hung up in my face. I was sitting outside her house in my van, finna go to sleep because they wouldn't let me in the house. Mind you, I'm the only one that was helping with bills. My sister, brother, them ain't never thought to do that. I was the only one that was, doing what I was supposed to do, honoring, whoop. But the second you try to place a label on me and I stand up for myself, I get kicked out. She hung up in my face. I tell God, you say I got purpose. I ain't got no purpose, And that last time, he let me see. First of all, the people and why did I want to die like that? Was I really ready? I was not ready, baby. I ran back to myself. And I've been doing better spiritually, mentally, emotionally ever since then. For me, I feel like those are the things that have to be stable in my life because in my emotions, boy, I be cutting up. So it's like I had to get all that stuff balanced. And in my life, I feel like those were the things that I needed to get together and balance out before I can enjoy my riches, my land, and what God got for me. It's lessons I had to learn because I'm a natural born hardhead. And with how I was raised, it didn't make it no better because I cut up real quick, fast. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy to my people. I used to be bad with that shit until I realized that those are all distractions meant to trick you out of position. That's when I began to humble myself and let shit roll off my shoulder and turn the other cheek. Because every moment before that, I was snatching faces. I'd slap your ass real quick. Especially what I had already endured and went through coming up in the house. I tell people I've been abused. You ain't gotta abuse me. I've been abused. My baby just texted me, my daughter. You ain't gotta take a strike at me. You ain't gotta abuse me. Okay? That's not surprising. Surprise me by showing me genuine love. Because that's what I be feeling like, fake. The love that you say you have for me that I don't see or feel because love is an action word. Like, share, subscribe to the CEO or the boss or the owner, the worker that done shadow banned me, had them unshadow ban me and fire their ass. Because apparently they're not good with judgment. Love y'all. See y'all later.